He's really good. But he's a good player. So we're not guarding him well. We haven't done well with him in 2 games. Haven't guarded Towns well. I mean, they shot 58%, so it wasn't just Jalen. I mean, the whole team, 44 from the 3, 58 from the 2. We've been terrific defensively, and we were awful tonight. So, I don't know what it is about Jalen. I haven't really studied it enough. But, it's so funny. We were shooting 53% in the first 4 minutes of the fourth, and I thought offensively we were horrendous, and we were still shooting 53%. But, when you're taking the ball out more than half the time for the entire game, it's going to be tough to run great offense. And I thought eventually it caught up to us.
I was going to say, it felt like in that second quarter, it was 6 or 7, and then you guys had gone, I think, 4 minutes with 4 points.
Yeah.
Did you feel like the offense is kind of where you guys lost touch there?
No, I mean, they scored 39 points.
Yeah.
So I would say defensively we lost touch. I mean, their lowest scoring quarter was the fourth when they took the whole team out, and they still scored 32. So, but I still will say I didn't think our offense was very good tonight.
The fact that Jalen was able to draw 5 fouls in the first quarter, how did that maybe have a ripple effect to a degree?
Yeah, it had an impact. We didn't have 2 of our better defensive guards tonight. And, if you think about who we would have had on Jalen, the 2 guys who set were the other 2 guys. So that helped. But, we still have to play through that, We put A.J. Green in a tough spot. Dre just overcommitted on too much stuff in the first 5 minutes. He had 3 fouls in 5 minutes or whatever. And 2 of them were just bad fouls, to be honest. That has a ripple effect when you don't have a lot of depth because your 2 guards are out.
And I guess offensively then, so then AJ can't really play maybe the minutes you want, right, to get up threes, and then you don't have Gary.
Listen, we had 16 threes, I think, at halftime. That's not enough for us. That's an indication that the ball's not moving as much as it is who we had on the floor.
You take a couple quick timeouts to start the second half.
Yeah.
Were there specific things that you guys have made?
No, they just scored it 4 straight times, and we turned it over twice. So the game was still in the balance. Right after that, I think we cut it to 16, and then we had 3 turnovers in a row. But, so you do that. I would have used them all if I had to, because if you can get back in the game somehow, you got a chance. I was just trying to get our guys to see that they had a chance to win the game, and we never got to that point.
You guys have played the top 3 teams in the East 8 times now. You haven't gotten a win
Yeah.
against those other top 3 teams. I know we talked before the game about how the regular season might not, matter.
Yeah, I literally could give. I mean, I'm being very honest. That's more written stuff. Bomb Temple go on TV. They haven't beat the Lord, and coaches laugh at that. I'm being honest because we know you're playing well in the playoffs. You play those same teams. You can beat those same teams. Right now, the way we played the Knicks, that's probably very true because they kicked our butt twice. And so you got to live with what they do. And I got to do something better. The team's got to do something better. But we feel comfortable against anybody.
What happened to look different, though?
I don't know yet. We played them twice, 2 afternoon games, 2 funky games, That's what I mean by regular season playoffs, big difference. But I will say they've beaten us pretty soundly twice. And so there's something there. It's not just a coincidence. There's something there that we have to figure out.
Doc, Jalen had only 15 points the first game. What changed this time? Where is he able to get 40?
Well, I think because Towns had 50 the last time. I don't know what he had, but it felt like it. So it was more like he was more aggressive early. And I know in game 1 it was Towns that got off right away. So they just flipped scripts, for the most part. He's tough, though. He's a tough guy to guard.